I need some milk.
Some milk.
I come over to your house and you say I got milk, but there's no little cartons.
That's true.
That fit my little hands.
I got big gallon.
I want to go and I want to go. I'm small, and for a brief moment, things will get better. And then
wouldn't it make you feel?
And then
big?
there's an assembly because 9/11 happened.
Yeah, wouldn't it make you feel big because it's small in your hands now?
No, it feels just right, and
your
I feel
hands
like
never grew since childhood.
The world's outgrown me,
Right?
and it shows.
It fucking shows.
As I'm here on this B-rate fucking podcast.
Can't even get real goddamn guests.
I can't believe the agency booked us together.
Wait, we don't have Jamie.
We don't have a Jamie.
And I wonder why.
Because the agency booked me with you, said, build a rapport. Lie about your friendship for years. Trust me, dude, it's fucking worth it.
It'll work, man.
Never submit your resume to a Circle K. You don't know where they throw it. If I wanted to find people that were expendable, I would work at a QT. Or not a QT, a Circle K.
It's a safe space. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Circle K is not. It's a hostel
space. We're not
space.
recording.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we've been recording this whole time?
Yes.
I didn't know.
It's like someone just walked up to us talking.
It's like you told me, hey guys, I am now aware that I'm in the podcast. Because now I'm trying to think, was there anything that we're going to need to edit out of that? Probably not. It's 4 minutes.
No, I know when to start. I'll start at the milk and then we're fine.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the milk is,
small ham.
Do you know what the worst part? Because I was saying all this thinking, damn, this would be really good. I should tell him to hit record.
That's why, yep.
Yeah, and the whole time you were like, you stupid bitch. I knew you were going to say.
You dumb bitch.
I knew you would come in here running that fucking mouth of yours.
When have you not?
Rarely.
2017.
Yeah. It was a quiet year.
It was a bad time.
It was a great time, actually.
It was a pretty good time, yeah.
What? Yeah.
Well,
Sometimes.
was it?
No,
I think it was not.
2016 before the election was fun because I was like Pokemon Go.
That's true.
And they shot
2017.
They shot Harambe.
2017 wasn't bad.
Was that the miners?
That was earlier. I believe
Australian brushfires. That was 2020.
Yeah.
Well, it's every year.
Yeah. Pretty much always.
I hate when you get those milks.
Yes.
And you have the chocolate milk and you only get one.
Right.
Because if you know who gets regular milk? People who don't like chocolate milk or it doesn't sit well with their dietary restrictions. And also fucking nerds.
You're damn right.
You get better, so get stronger bones. So you don't cry as much when I beat you up. I say as a kid who was bullied.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm coming back to school. I'm punching you kids. Just
back with a fucking vengeance.
Hitting them with that strong backhand.
Got 2 hands, 2 milks.
This all would have happened if I remember distinctly. I got a chocolate milk and I went to a low income school. Mm-hmm. So we didn't have if we were out for the day, we were out.
Right. No more chocolate milks.
No more chocolate milks. And I still got one. I go to open it.
Yep. And
it's the false open. Where you basically just ripped the tabs and it's still there and you're like, oh no. And the backside's not meant for that.
No.
But it's something you can always, a good school kid keeps that in their back pocket for a rainy day. Much like a small Swiss Army knife that their older cousin let them have.
Yeah.
That your mom's not really jazzed about you having, but your dad's like, what's he going to fucking do?
Right.
And you're not going to do anything with it. You'll forget about it, but you're going to phase right now.
Mm-hmm.
Every boy has their pocket knife phase.
Not every boy, but many.
And
some don't grow out of it. No, I did not.
Did you ever think about it, though?
I did think about it because I had friends who went through it, and I was like, do I now need one? And then I was like, I don't want to look like what they look like when they pull it out.
I've had one once or twice. It's like all the Gus Johnson skits where he talks about I have a knife. It's like no one cares. This doesn't need a knife. This situation.
Oh yeah. They're always so excited to get the knife out though.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
It's kind of Brandon and Josh.
Literally Brandon.
Yeah.
I actually don't think Josh ever. He seems.
Well, he's kicks with his soccer.
He seems like exactly like the person who would do that, but I actually don't think he ever really did that.
No, he when we went camping, I think he had a knife, but he had
Well, that's camping though. That's different.
Yeah, no. Brandon was prepped.
I bring a knife camping. It's camping.
I don't.
Josh you don't bring anything. Josh.
I don't know camping stuff.
Josh was one of those people who would performatively he can do anything with a key. He's going to open anything with this key. And I'm like,
hey, I got your beer.
And I'm like, you're destroying the key. Every time you're like, I got that box. It's tearing open a fucking box.
Well, I still use our old Boss keys.
Boss keys? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have mine.
I really hope they change the locks.
Yeah, because I don't live there anymore.
Yeah, I still have that key, and I'm just I used to open stuff. But, because it's I left it on my keychain because it's a big key. It's a big chi.
Big chi?
A big chi.
It's a big key with big chi.
The chi were a race of dogs, like robot dogs, in Animorphs.
Oh.
And they're helped by Eric the Chi, who's one of the robot dogs that can use a hologram to look like a student at their school, and he's been a student at their school the whole time. He's also incredibly pacifist, but when they overclock him and they like allow him to like overwrite his programming to not harm humans, because he was made thousands of years ago by like ancient humans that had better technology before like shit happened, and he like goes on like a murderous rampage to save the Animorphs, and he like bisects like 12 dudes in one like brutal bloody scene, and then they like break the thing that can mess with his programming after setting him back to pacifist, so that the chi can never be made to fight again. And like he did it because like Marco died. He was a gorilla and he got his like intestines removed and he got like completely like gutted.
Specifically and only the intestines?
I'm pretty sure.
You don't need to look it up. I'll take this at face value.
Okay. You guys can look in the footnotes down below.
We'll cite our sources.
Odie's research paper. It's just a Google doc and it's just really bad.
Yeah.
Anyway. It really sucks when the milks don't open.
The
back end doesn't open either.
No, it does not.
And you try to do like a weird, like, you end up having to just kind of rip it open, and then you're drinking it out of a square, and it feels wrong.
You got to take out your keys. And you got to
Mom didn't give me keys.
You got to shotgun that milk.
There's a key under the mat.
You got to shake it up. You got to punch that key, and you got to shotgun that milk.
Damn. Is that what happens when your parents get divorced early when you're still in school?
I wouldn't know.
I know. The kid who smokes.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not me. It wasn't me.
Dad always said, if you have one cigarette, you'll die. And I'm like, fuck you, right. And then I got trashed, and I'm like, I can smoke a pack of cigarettes and feel fine.
Yeah.
I can still drive after a pack of smokes.
Or a pack of smokes.
Hey, are you going to drive? It's all right. I've only had one cigarette.
I only had one cigarette.
You're holding it backwards. Lighting the filter.
Lighting the filter. Oh, my God.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
to this
podcast, the Hewll podcast. Should we talk about your career?
My career?
Your extensive spy ops and retrieval career?
I mean, the people have been asking about it, and I think...
We leaked some intelligence when we both said, hey, ask us about this later.
Yeah. I think the NDA has expired by this point.
Yeah, we have time. Yeah.
I think I'm allowed.
There's 2 notes. Don't read the first note. Operation Raccoon. Can you give us a debrief? What was the context to this?
All right.
You've had 2 weeks to prep for this.
I have, and I haven't prepped a single thing.
I remember. I remembered him.
Yes.
On the way here, and I went, oh, there's not enough time today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I'm finally, it's good. Okay. Operation Raccoon.
Operation Raccoon. So, listeners, if you recall.
You guys are the listeners.
That's you.
Or watchers.
I hope you're also listening, but if you just want to see this, that's fine too. So, eagle-eared listeners may recall that eagles have very small ears, but I think they're effective. About 2 weeks ago, we ended up mentioning that my sister's dog...
It wouldn't be human ears.
What?
Nothing.
Couldn't be human ears. My sister's dog hates kale, hates seeing kale on television, and that story... We figured that out. What?
They do have.
Looking at their ears?
It's like they have ears behind their eyes. They're protected by like a layer of feathers.
Feathers?
Feathers.
A layer of feathers.
Their sense of smell is not much better than ours, but eagles have excellent hearing. It's because it's behind their eyes and like shit.
That's the ideal place to hear. They hear what they see.
See what you hear.
So the same night that we figured out that Ace does not like kale.
Oh, that's right.
That was a night where I was watching my sister's house.
That was the weekend of the old podcast.
Yes, it was. Many things happened.
The Forbidden Podcast. That was 2017.
I believe it was.
It was a good year. It was a right vintage.
Basically, my sister and her husband had gone somewhere. I don't remember what, some sort of a vacation, and I was asked to watch their house. So I did, and I decided to have some friends over. Nothing big. It was just like, what would that have been, 4 people? Yeah.
It was you, me, Colton, and Taylor.
Yeah. And Brandon.
So 5 people.
Yeah. So it wasn't like a party per se. It was literally us just like sitting around watching shit on TV.
We're watching YouTube shit. You know.
And also having a few drinks, which is where things started to go awry. So
the kale.
Yeah. So while I had been staying at my sister's house, she gave me the garage opener. So
it's a little device that you can put on your thing. What's that called? The billboard.
Well, this one couldn't go on that.
Oh, it couldn't?
It didn't have a clip on the back.
Mine doesn't either, actually. Now it's not a garage opener.
Yeah,
it's a gate opener. I'm out of my element here. I apologize.
Basically, she had a garage door opener, and I was always just parking in the driveway because that was easier anyway. But she had left it for me specifically, and she put it on the countertop. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I just left it there because I'm like, I'm not really going to park in the garage. I'm not going to worry about it. So we continue to have, a lovely time.
I'm sure it was great. I don't remember.
I don't remember it. So it must have been good.
I remember weird bits and pieces like sitting at your table.
Yeah.
This is the same guy who didn't throw away his food or his trash at Jimmy John's.
Yeah, cool. Not me.
No. Sorry, I'm pointing at you. I'm saying like you remember. Like
yes.
this is the same guy.
Yeah.
He's not related to the story.
He's really
now that I really think about it.
So basically, like we all got like fucking wasted and we were hanging out and everything, and we had like we made like like frozen pizza and shit. So like there was like
pizza. I think it was Red Baron.
Yeah. So there was like pizza boxes and like beer cans and monster cans and all that shit like piled up on the countertop because it was just like just like leave it all there.
It would have been Coors Banquet at the time,
I believe.
It's 2017.
Yeah,
I don't know why I know these things. I couldn't tell you what we did.
And
it
was the blue monster back then too.
Yes, you had
that powder blue monster. So like that was all stacked up on the countertop, and I did not realize that I had stacked it.
You had just gotten into those.
Yes,
you had just gotten off the blueberry Red Bull train.
Yes, because it was too much. And so like basically there was this huge pile of shit on the countertop. So the next morning I wake up hungover. My sister's going to be home that afternoon.
Any minute now.
And so I was like, I got to clean up. So I basically start just like doing the like just like shoveling
this shit in like a decom.
Yes.
Where you just
put everything on the floor. Yeah. Smart house.
My God.
Except not on the floor.
What if she stopped working? Like right at that scene was like put everything on the floor and it's just like you stupid fucking kids.
So basically like I took like a trash bag and held it up to the end of the island. Not island, it was wraparound, but like and just
Highlander.
Like scooped all of the shit off of it and into there. I did not realize when I had done that the garage opener was on the countertop.
No.
And I just scraped it into the little trash bag that was not little at all, that was filled with half-empty beers and Monster and,
should have been polishing off the empties.
Yes,
hair of the dog.
And all kinds of shit in there or whatever.
Take a hair of Ace, put it in a vodka margarita.
Knock it back.
Drive to work.
So, bag it all
Also,
up.
you went to the office that day.
Yes.
That's why we didn't get lunch. That's right.
We all hung out. This was on a Sunday, was when we like hung out and everything. And then had to go to work the next day. So I did all this in the morning in a panic to get everything gone. Tied up the bags of trash, put them in the trash can, went to work. My sister texts me, and she's like, hey, did you still have the garage door opener? It wasn't on the countertop. And I realized, oh, no. Well, first I think, did I put it in the car? I must have put it in my car. Because, I'm
so glad that you decided to, verify yourself that it wasn't your car.
Yeah. So, I go down.
Did you even park in the garage at all?
No. But I was like, maybe I took it just thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I did, but I'll check my car. So I go downstairs.
Walking.
And I check. I scour my car. I'm like, it's not there. I'm like,
where's the opener? Where's the
garage door opener?
Norm's still hanging out.
He's running around. He knows what I'm doing. And he's looking down and he knows what I did.
I was to say he took it to his grave, but R.I.P. Norm.
R.I.P. So no.
The ghost of Norm.
Think about Norm. Oh my God. So I realized, oh my God, I must have just swept the garage door clicker into the trash can with all the stuff. And so I was like, oh fuck. Okay.
Oh fuck, I can't believe
I've done this. So I was like, I gotta go get that clicker. Because I was like, I'm not gonna get found out. I'm not gonna be that one who has to be because it was a rental. It was a rental house.
Right. Oh,
so I'm like, I'm not going to be the one.
They look like they paid too much for it.
They didn't pay too much for it, but they signed up for a contract that was too long in order to have Ace there. Yeah. So it was like, okay, I needed this clicker. I gotta go get it. So like they had gotten back to the house, noticed it wasn't there, and then they had gone to work. So no one is in the house. Mm-hmm. But oh no, that wasn't true. They were there. They were there at the house because that was part of why it was. No, they weren't there.
No, they had just left for work. But they were coming back. Or like they went out to go get lunch or something.
Yeah. They were gone from the house for some reason. And so I texted my sister back and I was like, oh, I think it's at the time I realized like after I'd already looked at my car and everything, I'm like, it's not in my car. I'm like, oh my God. I think I put it in that trash bag.
I hope to God they didn't go wheel trash out.
Right. I'm like, I don't know what trash day is for them. I'm like, oh fuck. And so I texted her and I was like, oh, I think it's in my car. I'll check, when I get, when I leave work. But, like... That
gives yourself a few hours.
Gives me some time. And then I was like, I gotta go get it. So, like, meanwhile, we're at work. And, like, I'm IMing Steve all of this stuff.
And I'm just going, well, no. You were IMing Taylor.
I was. It was mostly
And then
Taylor.
I was like, hey, are we getting lunch? And you're like, I can't.
I can't.
I was like, why? And you're like, Operation Raccoon. And then it was just, Rick is offline. And I look up and you're already gone.
I had places to go. So,
This was at, like... 10. Like you took an early lunch.
Very early lunch. I'm like, I gotta go. So I get in my car and I'm like, I'm driving. I gotta get to this fucking place. I'm like,
did you turn it on first?
I just pushed it. I didn't have time.
I just did. I Fred Flintstone it all the way there.
So like,
I used the hole that my father gave me.
So I get to their house and I'm like freaking out because I'm like, what if they're there? Like I know like they're not supposed to be there, but like what if somehow they're there? So like I parked. Not in their driveway. I parked like in another spot and then like basically like ran to the house. And so like the trash cans were on like the side. So and I realized I couldn't get into that like side yard from the front. I would have had to go through the house.
And you didn't know if anyone was home.
And I didn't know if they were home. I didn't think they were home, but I was like, I can't find out. So I jumped the fence.
Because they would have been parked in the garage.
Yes.
Because they couldn't open it.
Right.
You didn't think that through, though.
No. So I, basically, like, to anyone watching, I have now parked, like, a few houses down.
It looks like you're robbing.
Ran, hopped into their, like, looked around for a little bit, and then hopped into their side yard.
You were that one alien that was, like, keeping watch because it was definitely below book? You're just like...
So then
scrambling up like a little gecko.
Yeah, so then I throw open the trash can and there's like just the one bag of trash. So I'm like, okay, how bad could this be?
We know where it was.
How bad could it be? I open up this bag of trash and
which I'm sure smells wonderful of just stale hot beer.
Hot beer with a little bit of Monster, maybe a little vodka somehow got in there.
Pizza crust.
There's definitely pizza in there. There's whatever trash like I had.
We made those gummy worm mudslides.
Gummy worm mudslides.
We made like little like brownie like chocolate mousse parfait things, like gummy worm like little mudslides when we were at the house. Yeah,
we did. Okay,
I remember.
I was very drunk.
I remember food.
There was lots of.
I don't know where I was on this day, but I know what I ate.
I had been staying in this house for like a week, so like there was trash. So I'm literally like rooting around in it, and like I can't like just like literally pour the trash out.
Yeah.
So I'm basically doing this by like feel. I have my arm like in
which
the bag.
Is not dangerous at all because I know you broke at least like one.
There
cup.
Was a broken glass in there, so I'm like reaching around in this bag of trash.
Why are you so nasty on the podcast?
I don't know why. I'm not like this.
You are. I think you are like this.
They're getting the wrong idea about who I am. But
turns out all of this is just shit you fished out of dumpsters.
This was 2017.
That's a fucking mood.
Furnish your house. So
they've been throwing away a lot of furniture like at the dumpster, and I'm like,
yeah, snatch it up.
It's not good enough to snatch up.
Then don't snatch it.
The problem is, the couch is good. It still works.
Yeah,
and no complaints.
Yeah, not yet.
You still keep keeping your mouth shut.
So basically, as I'm like reaching around in this like filth. I feel the clicker. Yeah. So I like pull the clicker out and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I did it. So then I click the clicker and
did your chime of victory go off?
I click it and then I have a panic attack of, oh my God, what if they're in the house and I just opened their garage with them in it? Turns out I didn't have to worry about that because the clicker was no longer working because the clicker had been swimming in beer and Monster.
In the sun.
So I then like tie the trash bag back up and then shove it back in there, close the lid and everything.
I know it wasn't your classic like aluminum like trash can, but it's the Phoenix ones that are like brown or green or blue or purple. There's like a weird maroon one too.
Yeah, I think theirs was brown.
Yeah, that's regular waste.
Yeah. And so then I take the clicker and I drive back to work.
And put it in your car.
And put it in my car. And then after work, I text my sister and I'm like, oh, I found it. It's in my car. I'll bring it to you on the way home. Mm-hmm. So then I drive back to their place, give them the clicker. She then tries it while I'm there, and it does not work.
What's going on in your head right at that moment?
I'm like shitting myself. Because I'm like,
she's going to say, how many times did you open the garage?
Well, yeah. And she's like, oh, well, and she's like clicking and she's like, why isn't it working? And then she's like, maybe it's because I'm inside the house. So she goes outside the house and she's clicking.
Do you start inching towards your car yet?
I'm trying to get out of there. She's clicking. She's like, it's still not working. And she was like, did you use it when when you were staying here? And I was like, no, I like put it in my car, but then I never used it. She's like, oh, that's weird. Like, I guess it must be like out of like the batteries must have just died or something. I'm like, yeah, that must be what it is. And then like a little bit later, and so then I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And so like I drive home. A little bit later, she texts me. She's like, yeah, I switched out the batteries and it still doesn't work. It's really weird, but it's okay. Like we have the other set. Like it'll be fine. Thanks for watching the house. And I'm like, yeah, no problem.
Just like,
oh my God.
You take off your little raccoon gloves and you're like, literally, and you're just.
So that was
all in a day's work.
So that was Operation Raccoon. I had to go digging in that trash.
Disgusting.
It was disgusting. And I got back to work and my arm is like covered in trash. So I immediately have to go in that little bathroom and I'm like trying to
the secret bathroom.
Yeah, like scrub it off and everything.
One where we used to steal toilet paper from.
Who's we?
Well, Tyler did.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, we is not me.
You didn't?
No.
That
toilet paper was terrible. It was like sandpaper.
No, but
when there was no
options, we lasted like 2 months on the smallest amount of rolls that we could have, like for no reason other than like
you don't know.
I was going to Fry's at like on random days, like when I would think they'd get their delivery
to see if they found it,
like,
had it.
Yeah, right there. And I remember one time this guy and I like we were like going up to get one, and this lady just like rips it off the shelf and like is looking around. I'm like, I just need to wipe my ass.
Yeah.
I got swamp ass.
I got poop. F's in the chat for that swamp ass.
Yeah. I'm just out here in my dirty drawers. Oh my God. That's not what it was.
No.
I showered. And now I have a bidet. And it's luxurious.
Yeah. So that's Operation Raccoon.
Hell yeah. It's a good story. I wish I had more like fun feedback, but like I lived it.
We were there.
He was there.
He got the play-by-play.
I supposedly have a first-hand account. You claim you did this, but I called Brittany and she said she doesn't know what you're talking about. She spilled it in beer and didn't want to make you worry. Anyway, I think we have time for Carl's eggs.
Okay.
It's a little risky, but I figured then we could do the Carl's eggs. We could do the new segment, and then we'll go into quick wit.
Okay.
We gotta think of a good name for the middle segment.
Yeah.
I'll put that on you.
Oh,
I will.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you remember Carl?
I do, in fact, remember Carl.
Do you remember a week and a half ago when we were in that very room and I said, oh my fucking God, and you were like, what? And I was like, no, I was like, I don't even know what to talk about. You remembered. What about Carl and the deviled eggs?
Deviled eggs.
And I immediately said, give me a pen. I must write.
And he wrote that very note.
I wrote it in much worse handwriting.
No, that's yours. I didn't write that.
No, you wrote.
I wrote up.
Yeah, it looks better, is what I'm saying. Like mine's in worse handwriting, but there was nothing there originally. I just dirtied the post.
Sullied this post-it.
Yeah, I flew it right down into the right. We can still make sully jokes. That's topical.
They all survived. You can make jokes about it.
I think geese didn't.
Well, and that's on them.
Yeah, Hudson's fine. Stay safe, Hudson. Okay. So this is really about how I lost my goddamn fucking mind at a potluck. But what's more important is a small amount of context that led up to this guy's first day.
Yeah.
And I was right. I wanted to be known. I was the town crier crying apocalypse. The end is nigh. And everyone said, Tinfoil Steve, you're crazy as usual. But who's laughing now? We are.
We are.
we were laughing then too.
It was so bad. What else could you do?
Do you ever have the most perfect intuition about somebody, but for all the wrong reasons? Like, I don't like him because he's rude to waitresses, and then it turns out like,
but, like
he's killed people, and it's like, okay, like
you clocked him, but not.
You hated him, but like for a very arbitrary reason, it doesn't mean that you solved the murder.
Yes,
exactly. So our department had gone through some changes in management,
some losses
in management, where they pulled people over. You know, if you do well enough, they move you somewhere else to make that other place well.
Yeah.
So your original place goes to shit.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me at multiple jobs now.
Yes.
And our manager, boss, Keebler Elf, decided that the best the best thing to do was to hire temps.
Yes.
Which is great, because when you hire someone as temp work, and granted, you know what, if you got to do a temp job, you got to do a temp job, you know. No shame.
Do temp, but
with a job that like normal onboarding when I started was like a month of training, and like, granted, I'm not having someone sit with me for a month straight, but like that first week, absolutely, it's not really a job you can just dump and babysit.
This job in particular, without going too far into the weeds about it, is not a job.
It's on a Windows-based system.
It's not a job that is set up to. It's not great for temporary work, because what the thing is that like it's not like data entry. It's often pitched as data entry, but it's really not.
No,
it's one of those jobs where there's a million rules and a million exceptions, and you only learn them through practice, and that does not really line up with a temporary position.
You need to fuck up, and then you know what to do next time.
Yeah.
Because like ultimately it's a drop in the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
So we're understaffed, and we started having these temps show up, and managers started moving around, including Taylor, who left us at that point.
She had been gone.
Oh, she had been gone. That's right. Oh, because that's what caused the other big
part
bubble.
Of what, like, you know,
because that was for Wint.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. We have to talk around a lot of things in this
which
story.
Sucks because like it's so anyway, it's one of our coworkers' like birthday. No, because she was pregnant, and this was like her last day. We're doing like a big potluck. Everyone's bringing them, and Ken brought his weenies.
Yes.
And he was very vocal about it.
Yes.
Honestly, as someone who brought napkins and soda, I was disappointed by the spread.
Yeah.
You also brought napkins and I think plates.
I think so. I also brought a dessert. I brought brownies, I believe.
I brought cookies because I always do cookies.
Yes, I believe I brought brownies.
But then that makes me allowed to critique everything else for doing the 2-minute option.
Well,
it's easy. Wonderful spread. Everyone worked really hard, all of our coworkers. And who's joining us but both of the new
temps.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember the other temp?
Yes, I do.
Oh, man.
Now this screen over here.
Oh,
we can't get into that either. I'm sorry.
I need a second. Oh, my God. I do. These are like unlocked, unforgotten memories.
I know.
Where I'm like, oh, I remember that. Which like was the most honest to God, like genuine mistake of just, oh, honey, what are you doing?
Remember how she quit?
Oh, you want
leaving?
Tell her how she quit. She stayed with us for like 2 months.
She did.
She got like a military contract or something, and decided this will be I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Putting in her 2 weeks. And our temps were hourly, as any temp would be, I suppose. And basically, she said like, okay, this will be my last day, like that Friday or whatever.
I'll work my 40 hours this week.
She proceeded to then like slowly add more hours each day without telling anyone or asking anyone.
Staying a few hours late each day.
Till then on Thursday, at the end of the day, she just went, well, I've reached my 40 hours, so I'm not coming in tomorrow. And just left.
So like, nope. Well, there wasn't hardly anybody there.
Anyone.
We were late, I think.
Yes.
That's why we were like, or no, we heard from someone else.
Yes. We heard it the next day when like people were freaking out. They're like, where is she? Because, like, again, without getting too far into the weeds on this job, there was a lot that happens on every Friday.
Yeah.
And she was in charge of some of those things, and she had not done those things because she was leaving on Thursday because she was done.
And it wasn't happening on Friday, and I don't blame her.
And on her last day, she came in dressed to the nines. She looked so good. And then, like, clearly just to, like, be like, bye. Like, she knew exactly what she was.
I will say, she was very appreciative to both of us.
Oh, she was very sweet to us.
She was also part of the crew of, like, why are you guys so fast?
Yes.
I still don't feel comfortable or safe going to that luncheon event every year.
Because you think you're going to be
criticized.
Yes.
Or
for your success. Hate
us. Some people are meant to take strides, and other people are the small stones that they travel upon
which we must tread.
So this fucking guy, Carl, he is... He's like Daisy, but as a human and worse.
Yes, but that won't make sense to them.
I am surprised that this guy got to work every day. No, not doing work. He was able to transport himself to the building.
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah,
because I don't know if this guy was just coasting, if it was just an elaborate troll, if.
At first, I thought it was, like, willfully No, the other way around. At first, I thought he was just not great at the job, and, like, that's living. That, you know, like, it's not for everybody.
Like, hey, you know, it really isn't. That was a big thing that we tell people. I'm like, I'd rather you quit within this first week than stick around for 3 weeks and then quit, and then we have to.
It's just not work for everybody, and that's okay. By the end, I don't think it wasn't a good fit. I think he was willfully defying
chaotic evil,
this job.
Which, as much as I fucking hate this guy, he's kind of a fucking hero in that regard. Except the day when Wint went into my queue and the hell that I raised.
Yes.
This has nothing to do with the deviled eggs, but it has everything to do with the deviled eggs. I got to circle back. We have a new segment. He had already, once at this point, before lunch, had overheard you, Colton, and I talking and asked if we had any big plans this weekend.
Yes.
But not in a, like, well, what do you like to do, you know? But, like, he would always phrase it.
Fishing for an invite.
Yeah. And the problem is, like, we were barely hanging out with Colton because Colton wasn't going to drive. And I'm like, we'll go to Colton's apartment once.
Yeah. And then we learned.
How he treats his food at
yes.
Which we still give him shit about.
The thing with this person in particular, too, is that it's like, you know, when there's just a vibe. Like, if it was someone that, like, seemed actually, like, nice, like, we totally would have, you know, potentially been like, let's go to lunch or something.
They were, like, our age.
Yeah, and creepy.
Yeah. He was a little weird.
Yeah, just off.
And I'm pretty, like, I'm down to chill with most people, or, like, hey, we can all, like, sit and eat at the lunch table. Like, not a big deal. Lunch. What do you like to do?
Yeah.
But, like, he wouldn't want to. Yeah. And, but then he'd want to talk. And I'm like, you got work to do.
Yeah.
I can see it.
You're behind.
And he's like, and I'm like, I'm doing a lot of your work, actually. I'm getting a little bit of PTSD from that specific day.
Yeah.
But I knew this guy was bad news because we go into this place. Now, I don't like deviled eggs. Let the record show. But I've discovered how to recognize a monster. And I kind of want to know the dietary preferences of some of the biggest criminals in the world to see how true my theory is.
Because you think you're onto
because
something.
I think I'm onto something. How many deviled eggs is an appropriate amount of deviled eggs to get if you're also getting like a little smorgasbord plate of food at a potluck? Right. He also was the only one to drink pink lemonade and opened it, but made a whole show of, does anyone else want it, before he opened it, implying that he was excited to keep the bottle for himself. I did not drag him for this.
Right.
But the red flag was
there.
Noticed.
It was slowly waving.
Everyone else is just having a good time, and I'm over here just with like the math symbols around my head just going, Something doesn't add up. I feel like we have an imposter, Ramugus. So there's like little weenies. There's like some good like Italian pasta dish.
There was some wings.
Some wings.
Lots of desserty things.
Desserty things. Like, yeah.
There was
like,
a cake. There was
like 12 of us in the department, including management. So like we tended to like have a good board, and most of them were moms. So like moms always bring good food. Yeah. It's not the food you want.
No.
But it's better than eating nothing.
It's a good example of what that food is. You just won't want it.
I do know that there has been at least one time that you and I like showed up to the potluck and then went and got Chick-fil-A.
Just left because there was nothing.
I'm not going to eat anything, and I don't want to talk to you. I talk to you guys all day.
It's one of those things where it's like you go to the potluck and they're like, "Oh my god, you're gonna love this chili. It's the best chili she's ever made." And I'm like, "I'm sure this is a pristine example of chili. I don't like chili.
It's in the echelons of Food Network history. That's where it's going.
And I'm gonna walk my ass down to the In-N-Out because I just don't want your chili. I'm sorry.
You know what? We can go to 7-Eleven 4 times in one day. Who can stop us?
At that 7-Eleven, they will sell an entire bag of blue raspberry Sour Patch Kids to me. No questions asked. And the guy is very nice.
Yeah. He's very nice.
And he needs someone to talk to very briefly.
But not you.
Not me.
Yeah.
But, he needs someone in his life to ask, how are you? When he says, hi, how are you?
And I hope someone asks him one day.
Someone, maybe, somewhere will ask him that.
I won't. Fuck that.
It won't be me. I'm just there for a transaction.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is. This guy sits down, and I cause a scene.
As usual.
I will never correct the waitress for screwing up my order. It'll take all the confidence in the world. And I am not one to criticize somebody for weird food habits, as I have my Village Inn incident where I
pawed apart a burger. This isn't about you.
This guy sees all of this different stuff. And I asked him afterwards when I was when I was talking to him.
Just ask.
No dietary preferences. There was no issues or restrictions. Right. He went through all of it. Got himself his little cup of pink lemonade. And 3 deviled eggs on a plate. On a small plate, there's just 3 deviled eggs.
Nothing else.
And I'm like, how? How do you just grab 3? Like, obviously, like, your conservative estimate would be, like, you take 1 if you got other stuff on your plate. Maybe you take 2 if you really like them.
Right.
And, like, I can understand, like, if that's all you want to eat. Like, that's, like, the logical through line that they want you to believe that, like, if it's all I'm going to have, then like having 3 makes it a little bit more than like the 1's just a bite.
Right.
2 is like a nice little like side dish, and 3 makes it like, this is like the meal.
Yeah.
But it's fucking weird. Like, I have never in my life seen someone grab just 3 deviled eggs and sit down and start eating. And he didn't go back for seconds.
No, that was all he had. Also, there was the way he ate them.
Oh my fucking God. How would you eat a deviled egg? You want to know how I would eat a fucking deviled egg if I liked them?
Both of us. Neither of us who eat deviled eggs.
I would grab it because it's cut. A deviled egg, think of your like hard-boiled egg from what I understand, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Now, cut it like that. So it's like a little like they know.
Yeah.
You've seen it. And then like they like fill it with like the bullshit.
You scoop out the yolk, mix the yolk with some other things, and then pipe it back in.
Yeah. You got to pipe it.
Yes. And then you do a little paprika or whatever the fuck.
So you would take that and you would think like, okay, you could like go ahead and bite if you don't want to put the whole thing in your mouth, but you would just like kind of like, you wouldn't like schluck it like an oyster. just the piping for me.
And then throw the husk of an egg out.
And you're like, I don't need the shells. Oh wait, give me some lemon. But like, you would like eat it like that. Like that makes sense.
Right.
I could almost allow, for whatever reason, it's a little bit easier to eat them with a fork.
Right.
Where you would just, like, top down, just put it in and eat it.
Yeah.
That's not what he did.
That's not what he did.
And correct me if I'm wrong. This man, this Carl, with his 3 deviled eggs on one plate and his sippy of pink lemonade. Having the fucking gall to ask me what I'm up to this weekend. Like, I give a fucking shit. about this fucking clown, this goddamn deviled eggs.
Yes.
And he just, like, didn't he, like, stab it from the side?
Yeah.
And then he would put the whole thing in his mouth and scrape, like, and pull out the fork, but, like, not as a quick motion.
Yeah.
Either. It was, like, clearly, like, this guy is in my head, he is the eponymous, he is Anonymous from 4chan. Who's just there. He's the Heath Ledger of our workplace who's there to cause chaos and strife.
Chaos. Yeah.
And I fucking called it on that very first day, and everyone said, "Oh my God, Steve, fucking relax. Like, no one cares. You're crazy about these things." And I'm like, fine.
Just wait.
And I start writing.
Oh,
8
yeah.
o'clock. I start writing. Oh my God. He would spit in his trash can.
That was the other thing. I thought you were going to mention that too.
I forgot about that.
That was what made Colton finally agree and be on your side, because he sat next to him and he's like, he just spits in his fucking trash can all day.
Yeah, like, and like from this distance, like, I don't know how soon.
Yeah, it was some nasty shit. I had very little interactions with him, and I chose to keep it that way.
I had to train him.
Yeah.
After the training,
I got to train
adjusted.
The other person, which was a pain in itself, but also
No,
far more rewarding ultimately.
Open. It's on the right.
God love her.
This was a fun trip. I like that we did that, but also part of me kind of doesn't, because it doesn't feel like we did these naturally.
Right.
Which is a bit different, but like it's still a mood. Yeah. So 44 minutes in, we have,
which is a little bit less than that because we had.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love the tit for tat.
Yeah.
I love the repartee. It was like the repertoire. Did you think of a name for this segment?
Cracking open a box one with the boys. I don't know.
Cracking open some crayon mail.
There you go.
Michael Grandinetti presents fan mail.
Oh my God.
So we have one big box.
Yes.
That I blacked out the name of.
Oh, is this the part where we realize we don't have the pocket knife?
We don't have a
We got to be one of the key people.
We got to be one of the keys. And I actually realize now I lied. And I don't have the big key on my key ring. It's fine.
The lies in the studio on this
I
day.
don't know if... Wait, what?
Huh?
Are you talking?
Yeah, I'm chit-chatting. I'm just chit-chatting.
Hey, you're not supposed to speak in this segment.
I'm speaking.
No.
I'm speaking.
No, don't do it. I can't.
Oh my God, do I need to go get a knife?
No, it's fine.
Is this ASMR? Let me go get a knife.
Well, then just go get it. Why are you letting me be here like a dumbass? You just wait until I give up and concede?
Yes.
Do you just want to see me fail?
Yes. Well, I'm already watching that.
I'm not trained to use a box cutter. They won't let me until I'm 18.
Pass that.
Actually, that was a rule when I worked at Safeway. You had to be 18 to get a box cutter.
Yeah, same with fries.
Which I'm like, I used to carry a blade. Okay. Oh, they can't really see it. They specifically can't see the box if we have it just like that.
Well, they can see the stuff as we take it out, though.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see if she did include anything. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a postcard.
Oh.
All right. Do you want to read it?
I'll
and
read
show
it. Sure. So here's the postcard. A lovely picture of someplace.
Mm-hmm. This is from Holly.
All right. Hello from Pittsburgh.
Hello.
Hi, Eric and there's questions.
That's so cute, right?
Hi, Eric and Odie. Just wanted to thank you both for the content you create. I especially love the Hewll
podcast.
It's great for a laugh.
On SoundCloud. It's not.
It's not. It's great for a laugh after a long day. Please enjoy some random swag from the Berg. Fuck yeah.
From Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh. I'm hoping the candy survived the trip. Tried to keep it gluten-free. I appreciate that.
I wonder. This makes sense now that she sent it. Yeah.
Although now I don't really need it, but I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you.
I'm throwing it away. It's done so.
But the chocolate is for Odie. Keep being awesome. Thanks again, Holly B. And then they have 2 questions, but I believe we can.
But we'll bookend this because they'll get their questions answered as part of
this segment.
Michael Grantinetti's
Presents
fan mail. But yeah, so thank you so much, Holly.
Thank you.
This is really cool. And they messaged me on Discord too, like, hey, I was reading it to you earlier, and I was like, is it cool if we open it on the podcast or not? Which, like, part of me is like, we could just do that. Yeah. No, I'd rather just leave us so that we're not, like, fucked up. You're right.
Yeah, we'll just hold up the things as we get to.
We can't do that.
Oh, we can.
No, there's, like, a lot of stuff. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
This is like a box.
Oh, there's another postcard.
2 postcards? Or did you just put it back?
Huh? No, this is another one. Oh, okay. Hold on. So my goal was to try to pack a little bit of Pittsburgh into one box. My only regret is that there isn't any August Wilson in there.
Oh.
Okay.
Chat, you'll have to let us know.
Again, hope you both enjoy this random care package. I had way too much fun creating this box. This box contains a little bit of Heinz. That's not going to be for you.
Oh, no, it won't.
1 part Andy Warhol, 1 part Mr. Rogers, 1 part Pittsburghese, a bit of Picklesburg, a portion of Sarah's candy and snacks.
What the fuck is Pittsburgh? I've been there.
This is a foreign language.
I hope there's a sopping Philly cheesesteak in here that's just been sitting in the post office box for a week.
Days.
Oh, I think this is for you. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got sour Skittles for me. I love.
We really
Skittles.
out here doing the unboxing vlog.
Oh my god, I love sour Skittles, and they're so hard to get. You have to go to a gas station. They don't. And then
the only place they sell the one candy that the candy I've been looking for from my friend, they do sell it at Fry's. And every time I go, I'm like, but I'm not ready to send her a box yet. And I'm like, I need to just pick them up and have them.
Sour Skittles, like, you have to get them in a gas station. And then I always feel awkward because I'm like, I can't just go in there and only get Skittles.
No, of course
So I need to go get a drink. I don't drink anything carbonated or caffeinated anymore. No. What am I supposed to drink? A water? I'm not paying for water. I got water at home.
You're right. Yeah.
So I get
home water.
I do. So I get like a vitamin water that I don't want.
Why don't you just get a bag of combos?
A whole bag of jelly beans.
Okay, get a bag of pepperoni pizza combos
with the bag of sour Skittles.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Because then it's like, and then you call out, hey, you wanted combos, right?
Combos. Just be on the phone. Sour Skittles.
Wait.
You want sour Skittles specifically?
Do you feel that embarrassed just buying candy?
Well, it just seems odd.
Who cares?
Me.
Fair. And I value your opinion.
Thank you for this. What is that?
Oh my God. Is it? These are Grandpa Joe's dill pickle lollipops.
Oh. Neither of us like pickles.
I feel like we gotta try them.
We have to try it. Yeah.
Okay. We'll put this down for a minute.
Right
we'll pull out all the loot.
We gotta get in this loot cave.
I think that's you.
Oh my God! It's Kool-Aid gum.
Oh, hell
oh,
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Pack it in.
I didn't know they made that. Fuck yeah. We gotta go to Pittsburgh.
We're going across America.
They got Skittles and Kool-Aid.
What's this? This is a bag. It better not be anthrax.
Full of human teeth.
I'm glad we hit the same energy. Oh, shit. Oh, I dropped the little bag of...
You dropped the teeth?
There's a tin of Heinz tomato ketchup.
Oh. That's cute.
This, I'm assuming it's a Pittsburgh skyline and symbol.
Uh-huh. In the Keystone.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rogers.
It's the Mr. Rogers encouragements.
Oh.
Why? Because I like you.
Oh, that's cute.
And then it's Pittsburgh.
It's Pittsburgh. Oh, hell yeah.
Shit. God. I'll put the magnet up near the tablet screen. What else is in
little Heinz pin. That's amazing.
I don't know how you got this much stuff in. Oh,
Jesus.
Is there another one? These might be the same.
Is it one for each of us?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
But this one also has the pickle.
Oh, okay.
There was a pickle in this one too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
That was so sweet of you to make two little baggies.
Yeah. It's like you're part of the podcast.
Oh. So sweet.
It's so perfect. One for you, one for Weasel.
Oh my God.
You want to grab that? I want to grab the bigger stuff, but I'm also like, we gotta blindly grab.
We got some Sour Patch Extremes.
Those are the good ones.
These are the good ones.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Oh,
is that a mug?
Oh, is it a mug? It might be.
I believe it's a mug.
I'm
gonna guess.
It looks. What does it sound like, chat?
I mean, this is actual ASMR shit, you know.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yins.
Yins?
I don't know what it means, but I love it. Look at the end.
Like olive yins?
Yins. Yins.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
What is this?
Oh my god, that's not Eskimo.
Grabbing without seeing. Oh, it's another mug. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if that one also says yins. Or is it yangs?
I think it's yins. Isn't that like the thing they say? Like it's all yins or something?
I've never been to Ujaba.
Jago. I don't know what this means, but I love it.
I don't know if it means like jag off.
Jag off?
Or just...
Like, oh, you're a jag off?
Yeah, I think it might be like that. You can fucking jag off. All yins are jag offs.
I believe this is the Pittsburghese
Oh,
portion of the box,
that would make
perhaps.
sense.
Hell yeah.
What are these two tumblers? These are 18 crayons of Campbell's tomato soup crayons.
Oh, that's cool, because it's like Warhol.
Really cool. And then here's another 18 crayons.
Hell yeah.
Oh, those are fucking sick, dude.
That's really cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
You know, for like the first big official on channel that we've done, because everyone else is like, you could just open it up on like just give it to them right away.
Right.
You know, like we didn't really have like,
I'm gonna need some sour skin.
we didn't do it like in person or on the podcast. It was, that's pretty cool. Oh, vinyl mini series. It's a many faces of Andy Warhol U-tunes or whatever those things are. Kid Robot.
That's cool.
I wonder which one we got.
Crack it open.
Oh fuck! Oh, give me the knife. Yeah, I'm allowed to have it.
I know you're 18.
Quit telling people my age.
What's this one? Oh shit! We got Mr. Rogers.
Oh hell yeah! He's talking.
Mr. Rogers talking figurine. I like you just the way you are.
Aww.
Oh my god!
Him and Steve.
Celebrate your favorite friendly neighbor with his 3-inch figurine, which dispenses encouragement and wisdom at the push of a button. Give me that knife. I need to crack this open.
Yeah, okay, let's see what we got.
We gotta hear what.
I like that it's in the anti-knowing thing. Okay, come on, give me a rare one. There's one that's gold.
I want the crazy hair one.
There's one where he's wearing a can of soup.
Really?
I know, but that'd be fucking sick. I'm glad it sounded like it. I don't even know. I want the one with the skull on it.
There's one with the skull cracking it.
Oh, there's one where he's dressed up as Robin.
It's from Mr. Rogers.
Oh, Steve Rogers.
Hold up. What did he say? How do I make him say something?
Ah.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. Thank you, Holly.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Ooh, we got like spooky one.
This one is the Boxing 80s. 2 of 24. You have a 2 in 24 chance.
Oh, okay.
Which is just 1/12 chance.
Yes.
Why don't they say it?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, this is...
Look at all this. You got so much stuff. Thank you.
I feel like there's always more. Okay.
Yeah. Is that it?
It might be.
That's not enough.
No. Just like, you can't tell. I think this is all like a...
There's one more. Oh, we got books. Oh.
You fucking got this. Motivational swear words coloring book. Oh, it explains the crayons.
Oh, hell yeah. And
fuck off.
This is my coloring book.
The very fucking best of John T.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Adult color.
Oh, there's something in the thermos. Oh,
fuck wad. Oh, this is amazing.
That's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun to just do like on stream.
Hell yeah.
All right. So we got this thermos.
Oh, I believe it's a lunchbox.
It's thermos.
But by thermos. Okay. I think
let's see. Oh, this is just like instructions. I feel like a kid at Halloween. Like, everyone bust out your loot.
Hell yeah.
Let's make some trades.
Okay, so that's everything. And there's a lot of it.
Oh. The Pittsburgh Pothole Filler Dark Chocolate Dunked Popcorn.
Oh. Okay.
So Bill just didn't really know what it was. Oh, and there's a Oh, hell yeah. There's some chocolate.
Fuck yourself up with some chocolate, boy.
Yeah, which... Saris is it's chocolate-covered pretzel slims.
Oh.
You want to try out?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm not excited for that pickle lollipop.
No.
I don't like pickles.
I'm going to take one lick.
I will.
Hell yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Holly. You amazing. You wonderful. I think we'll kind of eat these as we go through Quick Wit Wit.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much. If you do want to send us anything and have us open it up on stream, you can check down below. There's our PO box with some very convoluted ADHD fueled instructions. Because I was like, well, I have to write for every possibility,
right?
Which is just ridiculous. But yeah. So this is fucking cool. It's fun, and I'm so glad that like you could put us on and have some fun.
Thank you. I'm trying my Kool-Aid gum.
It's some of the gum?
Yeah, this is the cherry gum.
Right.
Oh, I guess I should try one of those first. Huh?
Yeah, I'm going to try one of these pretzel sticks.
Pretzel slam.
Oh, that's busting.
That's good.
That's Sarah's, baby.
That's Sarah's, baby. Mm-hmm.
I'm not excited for pickle, baby.
No. That's good.
All right, so I think it's time. So could we go into
question time?
Question time.
What is it? Do we do these ones first?
Yeah, I would say they by sending us all of these treats.
You're at the top of the list.
You're at the top of the list.
You're at the top of the tank, Holly.
And after the video, we'll put up all the people who are top of the tank this week.
No. Never mind. Okay, so 2 questions. So I'll ask the first one. What are some of your favorite things about living in Arizona? Well, first of all, Arizona goes off.
It goes off.
Honestly, like the consistency of the weather is nice.
I was going to say weather. I fucking hated to say it. I'm like
not to be like an 80-year-old.
I wish it rained more.
That's true.
But I don't have to shovel snow.
Yeah. And like
it's not the same. It doesn't make it better than anywhere else, but it
like the heat is bad, but like heat is actually like pretty easy to deal with in the right circumstances, like you just got to stay around air conditioning and everything. So like, I mean, the weather is really nice. I also think it's cool. Another thing that's cool about Arizona is that like we actually have like really varied like
biomes.
Yeah, depending on like where you go. Like you can just head like like not even quite 2 hours north and you're like up in the pine trees and it's way cooler and you can get snow. So like the variety is really cool.
Yeah, it's the big common misconception is that like Arizona's all desert. It's mostly desert.
Yeah.
But as you get up north towards Colorado, it's not even that far.
Yeah, not even. So
yeah. I mean that's basically the same thing for me. It's like I was like the weather. That's really it. Because that's what matters when you move to a place. I don't know. My parents moved here because it was like cheap at the time. Then the housing market crashed.
Yeah.
So, second question. Have you or your friends considered hosting a charity stream for your favorite causes? That put us in a bind.
I'm not gonna lie, this gum's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah? Does it taste like a Kool-Aid packet? I feel like it does.
Tastes a little bit like the paper in a Kool-Aid packet. I'd be down to do a charity stream for sure.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
I don't really have a go-to cause or anything.
Yeah.
But
Trevor project.
Yeah. But I'd definitely be down for one.
Yeah. I'd be down.
In the future.
Maybe do something fun. We'll look into it. We'll table it for now. No.
We'll work on that.
I'd want to do something fun though. That could be like a big 24-hour thing I'd want to do.
Yeah, no, like those are always cool.
Like work with kind of other people and it's like doing something where it's like everyone's part of it sort of thing.
Hell yeah.
Make it a contest of like whose community can raise more sort of stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
I'd be down for one. Thank you again, Holly.
Look, it's the armpit of Pennsylvania. It's Pittsburgh. Get it because it's the Pits.
You jack off.
Where's my terrible towel?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So let me pull up the questions.
He pulled up the iPad. Do you have cut the rope on that? What about Doodle Jump?
Doodle Jump. Oh my god. No. The air kicked on and everything went to shit. Okay.
But it's comfortable, I'll say, as I'm sitting in a hoodie.
Yeah. Okay. So, as per usual, if you guys have questions, just leave them down in the comments below, and we will get to them on the next episode, or perhaps the episode afterwards, if
it happens.
It happens. Because this one, we're about to tap into a couple from a prior episode that we didn't get to in time. But, so, Yggdrasil asks, number 1, if you were made supreme ruler of Earth, what would your first law be and why?
Give you money.
No one's allowed to blink. And just see how long everyone lasts. Just for fun. There's no punishment, but they think there will be.
I don't know. I don't know what I'd have.
When you're already the ruler, it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, normally my go-to is, like you said,
I'd want to subjugate, but
well,
I would go. Can we get some more resources on getting season 6 of My Hero Academia anime made? Because I finished season 5 and I'm all caught up on the anime and I want more.
Yeah.
And I start putting resources towards that.
The causes that matter. Okay. Oh.
I figured if you wanted to read a couple and then swap back and forth.
Their second question is, in your professional opinions, does Arizona go off or not? Why or why not?
We'll put 30 seconds on the clock. Yes, we have trails.
Yeah.
We have Red Rock.
And Red Robin.
It was fine last time.
It was fine.
She was very inattentive.
Yeah.
This isn't a review of Arizona, though, but of
a Red Robin within Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Arizona goes off.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I would never say that out loud while climbing Mount Humphreys. Because I was not feeling it in that moment.
No, there's a lot of like Horseshoe Bend, and there's a bunch of stuff that you could go to if you like to be a type A person that I don't like.
Yeah.
You can do.
There's lots of places to go.
There's places you could go if
and I hope you go
don't
to
see
them.
me. I just go anywhere but away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, we got trees.
Yeah,
we go up north. We got lakes.
Even though my only problem is like we don't have like city life because I've been to New York a couple times. I've been to Chicago a few times, especially in my 10 days. And like I could get used to living in a city where you walk everywhere.
Right.
Or like, you take the bus to go see your friend or, the subway, it takes 10 minutes.
Get on the L train.
Get on the L, yeah. I'm on the Orange Line.
Yeah.
You take the Orange Line all the fucking way to Midway and you're there. You go back on the plane and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But like, that's the one thing that Arizona lacks because like Phoenix ain't like that.
No, it doesn't have it. We don't really have any.
You don't really walk anywhere unless it's to the corner store that is literally next to your house if you have that.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't walk to anywhere.
No, Arizona is very like much urban sprawl. Which the West tends to do. Just the west of the U.S. Just in general, everything over here we much more.
Okay,
like
I was very concerned. I was like, where are you putting your Greenwich line here?
No. I'm just talking like Western U.S. is much more like of an urban sprawl situation.
Yeah, because of Manifest Destiny and all that,
and just the timing of like when it was,
established. We bought the Louisiana purchase.
We did. It was the best one we ever did.
It was a fucking
French
steal.
never should have given it up.
They really fucked up. Napoleon who?
It's the only time that we doubled the size of the United States.
Yeah, but maybe if you used your mouth more, it would do it again.
Replay camera 2.
Chloe.
Asks,
I don't want to eat the pickle.
I know, I'm stalling on that pickle. That might have to be the end. The end is us eating that pickle. Okay, asks.
Should we try the pothole filler? Well,
yes.
You ask?
Okay. Chloe asks, what's the last time you went, I should probably leave? That's a great question. It was definitely at a fight. Someone, like, 2 people were fighting, and I was like, I don't want to be here. Like, I'm so uncomfortable.
When we went and told Tyler's mom what her younger sister was up to with her boyfriend.
Not we.
No, not us.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I was also like, I decided to have just a few bites of the different edibles that her mom had, and my hearing was off, and so I am stormed out of my gourd, and we're like, by the way, your teenage daughter is having sex, and they don't use a condom because he doesn't like the way it feels. A lot of issues that need to be brought to a mom's attention. And then your boys over here like
Stony baloney.
I'm fucking gone. And then they go, well, we'll put something in your ear. And I'm like, no, if you do that, I won't be able to hear it all. Because both my ears were clogged and I was like borderline deaf. But like it filling with being like that baked and being lying on the floor fucked up my equilibrium. So when I got back up, I'm like, I don't know what we're going to do. And just projectile vomited all over the back of the floor.
Oh.
Yeah. You want some pothole filler?
Yeah. Yeah, mine was more of a social awkward, I gotta leave. But that is,
same
yours
energy.
is very valid.
Yeah.
So this is dark chocolate popcorn?
It's not what I thought it was when I opened the package. Like, it doesn't look like it. Oh.
Oh, I got a whole chunk.
Candy.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it'll focus on you again. That's
Focus
the
on
thing.
me.
People were saying that a lot in like the live stream chat is like, can you get the camera focus? And it's like, can you fix the focus? And it's like, we try if we see it, but also it's just.
That is very odd texture.
Feels like I'm eating like a chocolate covered bug almost.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's not kettle corn.
I like it. It's
not bad.
weird.
There's also a Sarah's candy.
That's Pittsburgh, baby.
Oh yeah, stop and snack.
So is Sarah's like a Pittsburgh thing, I guess?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay.
There's one last one that was on a previous episode.
Okay.
So I'll do that. And then MJ asks, how has your friendship grown with this podcast and the streams? We talk constantly now.
I mean, like, but
we're not like closer. We were already like this. We just talk more.
Yeah, like we just because we've always kind of go through phases anyway. But like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's been nice to like have something we both are working on that like, I don't know, like there's it's like actually doing something more involved. But then Brandon's like, Brandon over here, I didn't know you guys had a podcast, and I'm like, you shut the fuck up. You knew. You've known for months.
You done been new.
I don't. Dark chocolate's heavy.
Start that one at the bottom.
Okay.
Whoop. I'll take a look at the
Aria asked, if your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first? Eat all this candy.
Yeah. At this table, in this exact moment, he'd fucking go ape shit on this candy. Just in general, my 5-year-old self, what was I doing when I was 5?
I'd go, who the fuck are you? I'd go, who are you?
Yeah, he'd probably like have a panic attack, to be honest. Because that'd be a lot to suddenly be in a much older body.
Yeah.
Across from someone that he doesn't know when I've been prone to social anxiety my entire life.
I would go,
be like, where am I?
Actually, I'd probably go, Keith, the pastor's son. Which I found that picture book, like the book with my pictures in it that all look like they were taken in the early 2000s. Like printed Kodaks.
Hell yeah.
There's a mood. Number 2, if you were wrongfully put into an insane asylum, how would you convince them that you're actually sane and not just pretending to be sane? I couldn't.
I don't think I could. I don't think anyone could. And I think
although, honestly, if I could just be zoinked.
Well.
Cheek it. Actually, no, it's terrifying and it's a legitimate fear of mine.
Yeah, I don't think I could, and that's the scary shit.
Oh, man. Okay. Shellanne did say, can confirm the boys did love this.
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay. So, my question, Shellanne. If you had to pick just one of your 5 senses, sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, there are more than that. Temperature, balance. But I understand it's the 5 cores. I'm not
higher.
I'm not here to drag. More to it like be like, no, I recognize. If you pick just one of your 5 senses to lose permanently, which one would you choose to get rid of?
Taste. And then I'd actually eat
taste.
right for the rest of my life. It would be so freeing to not have a sense of taste.
I don't want to taste it. It tastes like poo-poo. But now it's like, it's fine. Who?
Why not?
Where's my taste buds?
Pour me out a plate.
You can't just cut off your tongue because you have taste buds on the roof of your mouth, too.
Also, I would like my tongue.
No.
You won't like my tongue.
But that's why I need it. So I can get used to it.
Right. My God.
Sounds like we're fucking making out. I need your tongue so I
can
can
get used to it.
See, I don't know what to do. Would I do that with your tongue? Can your tongue do this? Can you make a clover? I don't have that many points in tongue.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Smitty the Scribbler said, favorite Q scene when he showed up on DS9 and got decked by Cisco.
Fair. That's a good one.
So a question kind of in line with all the Fast and Furious 9 talk. What would be the clickbait titles of some popular movies?
That's a good question, but I feel like it requires a lot more time.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolverine movie would be Local Doctors Hate His One Weird Trick.
Yeah. The Jurassic World movie would be this guy worked every day with these three from young. You wouldn't believe what happens next.
I was gonna say, Alien, you wouldn't believe what they found inside him.
You're right. John, what could be cute pictures of dogs featured on r/5050?
Oh no.
That's wrong. That's fucked, but like,
yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
John Wick. Didn't we talk about John Wick at the pool party?
We did, in fact.
What was the joke that we were doing? It was that like
it was. Yeah.
I don't remember it. But I'm sure it probably isn't appropriate. It was the toe sucking.
Yes, it was.
That's what it was.
You don't get more context than that.
You guys are offered $1 million, but in order to receive it, you have to let the other choose a tattoo and piercing to give you. They get to choose the design and placement, and you can't reject their choices. Would you do it? If so, what would each of your choices be for the other? I know what I would do.
I would do it if you did it.
What does that mean?
I would do it. I would agree to it if you agreed to it.
Of
because
course.
then I'd be like, okay, so then we're both in this. And like, I wouldn't do it in order to fuck you over.
Oh, I already know immediately. I just read the last, so the bottom Rebecca one is still unread. But I would get you probably. I'd work with, because I think like the way that like the shows work where they do that shit is like it's like all about fucking each other over. Like that's so stupid.
I don't like that.
Like I already have an idea of what you would want, and ultimately you would almost only get it if someone else decided, as long as they knew. Which I would do a Majora's Mask theme, and get "You've Met with a Terrible Fate, Haven't You?" probably on your arm, because it's what you would want.
Yeah, no, that would be good.
And you call me an Uber. You go, oh wait, shit, I'm actually...
I'd get you one on your ass cheek that said turtle deserves better.
Damn, that's so fucking cool, man. It's so fucking cool. I'm glad we're friends.
No, what would I get you as like a real one? I'm trying to think. What have you talked about wanting before?
Any of the tattoos that I've like been like...
Yeah.
Until ink gets in the skin. Yeah.
The one from your books.
Yes.
That you like.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to look it up, but I would.
You could just read the book, the book that I would let you borrow. That I'm sure isn't collecting dust on one of the shelves in there.
It's not, because it's within a cabinet. There's no dust in there.
Oh, you put it in a cabinet away from sight. As I every day see the hole in my little box set where that book belongs. Going, Rick's reading that.
Would you like the book back?
Are you gonna read it? You're not.
I will eventually, but like
I don't need it. I already read it.
Okay,
I know what's in it.
All right.
So I better all be in there when I get it back. I better not come back and be like, yo,
oh, it's a missing.
yo, where's this? Where's the story? Where's this plot line? Huh? What'd you do with my C plot? It's whited out.
I need
you wrote
to stick my gum.
This part. It's just gum. It's just Kool-Aid gum. Which just dissolves into the powder, and I'm very concerned about how they do that.
Yeah. Okay, Rebecca. Oh wait, these aren't questions.
No. That was just I hadn't read above.
Gotcha.
It's so much better on the big screen.
Those are answers. Okay, here we go.
You should put a TV right there so that we could go Jamie, and then it's just me running really quickly with a beanie.
Okay. Atlas Aries asks, what's something you periodically forget about yourself, and when you remember, you cringe? feel like there's a lot. If you're not looking back and cringing, that's the
How
problem.
are you sleeping?
That's the problem.
You sleeping easy?
I'm trying to think of something like surface level. I had a jacket when I was in 8th grade that I wore way too much, way too much, and it was not an affliction jacket, but it was very much
Just
in
tap
that
out energy.
It was very in that sort of realm, and I wore it all the time. Didn't matter if it was summer, I wore it all the time.
Oh yeah,
and that was not the look.
I had something similar.
Yeah,
for what it's worth, like absolutely, just oh my god. I don't like thinking about this stuff.
Yeah,
it hurts.
Next.
Also because a lot of it is like it cuts too deep. Like I would have to explain it.
Yeah, that was me going like I'm going surface level.
You don't get one out of me. That's the closest you get. Is that I did something similar.
Okay.
I also wore your jacket.
Yes.
But I wasn't in 8th grade at that point.
What is the funniest or craziest misconception people, especially on the internet, have about you?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm too small. I haven't gotten enough feedback, I don't think.
Well, I have one for you that like I've noticed people do about you that's wrong.
Well, I feel like you're gonna hurt my feelings. No,
I'm not gonna hurt your feelings.
No, other people are hurting my feelings, and you're letting me know.
No, like a lot of people, make it sound like you're so easy to like get one over you and like, pull the wool over your eyes, and like it's not.
You get me good.
Yeah,
nobody gets me
for fun, but like he doesn't get got all the time. Like he's not gullible.
My birthday, when I was like 15, we were in my this apartment that I lived in. I was like 16 or 17, and my mom was just gonna have like apparently as a surprise party, have like all my friends down at the pool. We'll go down to the pool and it's like a surprise party, fun, whatever. So I'm just sitting and chilling out there, and all of a sudden, I was like running, or like I came back up the back stairs, and like the little like statue thing had moved, and I like looked at it, and it was like the pool key card. Okay. So I like go inside. I'm like, hey, Mom, Cecilia, like you can't leave this outside,
right? Because
like someone could just come up and steal it. And I went and I put it back in the drawer, and then I went and continued on my way. Fast forward about a half hour, I'm just sitting watching TV in the living room, and I can see, because the way it was like the living room, and then there was our patio. I have weird dreams about it too, but not to scale. Those types of dreams where like, I know this is my old house, but I also know that it doesn't look wrong. Like it's very wrong, but it's right. I just see this head come up as if it was coming up our stairs, bend down, and then come back up and start going. And I'm like, someone just fucking stole our key card. And I start like sprinting down the stairs, and it's my buddy Zach. Yeah. He's like, we're throwing a pool party for you, asshole. I'm like, oh, I'll go get my trunks and be surprised. Yeah. But I was like, you can't I pick up on weird shit. Yeah. It's the deviled eggs. But you just get me to believe, you get me to have a moment of doubt. Yeah. For just a brief second. And that's all I
need. I just need the moment. Like, exactly. I don't try to pull a long con. Yeah. I just need to get you for a second. And then I'm happy.
My misconception, this is a lot easier. I will tell you yours is a lot of people will go like, a lot of comments, more so in live streams, in earlier live streams, as you started to show your true colors. But everyone going like, oh my God, like Eric Redacted is just so nervous. And I'm like, who the fuck have you met? Have you talked to him? And I realized, no, you're just a voice.
And I was much more, as I grew more comfortable on the internet, they are now seeing more of the real me.
Now you say daddy in the audios.
Which is why now I have never said daddy in an audio.
But you will?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. If it fit, I guess.
Yeah. Zeke is going to get called daddy.
Oh my God.
Y'all out here calling
me daddy.
I'm out here on Demon TikTok, and y'all are calling me daddy.
Y'all hearing
me and my thick dumper.
My God. Okay.
A nipbook.
A nipbook? Okay, those aren't quite.
That was a fun question though.
Yeah, I like that. Good. Okay, I'll do one more.
They also keep saying you're cute.
My name wrong. Sometimes. Well, yeah, I'm ugly sometimes. Everybody is. Broken pieces.
I'm just a lot less than other people.
I'm just a lot less. I just barely ever have those moments, but I gotta stay humble somehow.
Man, how are you so full eating all that humble pie? Oh my God.
I'm full of.
That's my favorite county in California.
Humble Pie.
Yeah, instead of Humboldt County.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right. No. Sorry, Fired Pie.
There we go. Broken
Pizza.
Pieces.
Yep. Pick them up.
Asks, you have died and been reincarnated.
Not consensual.
Well, what
quirk would I have?
What quirk would you have? No. What creature are you reincarnated as? Mythical or otherwise?
Dragon.
You want to be a dragon?
I was a Christian
on this
boy.
world?
Oh, fuck yeah. If I'm a dragon, I'm pretty sure I'd be a lot smarter than I am now. Yeah. And I'd figure out a way to not get killed. You tell me you wouldn't want to be a dragon?
In the current, like, world, like, where there are no dragons, that would be horrible. You're the only actual dragon. Like, they're going to catch you and, like, do things to you.
No, I could breathe fire.
Yeah.
I go, and I go, don't study me. And they go, oh, fuck, you right. I'm like, I don't consent. Please don't put my photo. You gotta blur it out.
Yeah.
People are like, this dragon. And I'm like, DMCA. Well, no, I do have. There's dragons that already live.
Yeah.
They're just wearing human skin.
Well.
Bezos and Zook.
Those are just lizards. Don't give them that much credit.
They're trying to bring the old gods back, and they do on the day I die. And I reincarnate into a fucking dragon. A blue-eyed white dragon. No. It's a little foreboding.
It's a special day just by being you.
Because I'm the chosen one to become a dragon. I would be a red eyes black dragon, which was way cooler. And I didn't like that the blue eyes white dragon was like stronger than the red eyes black dragon.
Was it by like orders of magnitude stronger or like?
It's a decent chunk stronger. Like it's clearly one is superior to the other, and it's kind of bullshit.
Differing tactics, perhaps.
Well, they also put it in Joey's deck, and Joey didn't know how to play the game, and he won by like friendship when he did win, which like that doesn't make sense, BB. The anime Shadow Children series was the books that I was talking about. Asian also said that it was Shadow Children. Nice. It has 7 books starting with Among the Hidden. Yes. Okay. Question for y'all. Are there any YouTube channels or podcasts you both regularly catch up on that you can recommend? Doesn't have to be ASMR or gaming related. Can be anything.
Summoning Salt. That's gaming related, but absolutely check out. If you have even a cursory interest,
I literally cum my pants when I hear the sounds.
That like when that like song starts.
Oh yeah.
Oh bitch.
Because in the beginning, it like now that once you start watching them, it's almost like you're immediately filled with this nostalgia.
Yes.
And like I feel like I'm 8 or no, I'm younger than that. I feel like I'm 6 and like my buddy's like, hey, I have this game called Sonic. It's on my Dreamcast. You want to come over and play? And I'm like,
those videos feel really good.
Fuck Matt Turk.
Fuck Matt Turk, man. But also a legend.
Dude, a fucking beast, man. He did it.
He fucking did it. Summoning Salt, hands down.
Like, you will care about speed running by watching those videos.
I watched, like, I admittedly
watched literally just will watch them, like, over and over.
Same. Like, I watched them on games that I actually liked, but just, like, the way he does it and, like, everything. Like, I then watched it on everything he had done. Like, I didn't know jack shit about, like, Ninja Gaiden or whatever. I watched that whole video. It was amazing.
That was fucking insane.
Yeah. Absolutely. Check out Summoning Salt.
They're great podcasts that I listen to. I listen to Gus and Eddie podcast, but that's not even regularly. I'm not caught up on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I also like Gus Johnson and Eddie Burback. Just Eddie Burback stuff. Every time he does post, I get all excited.
Yeah. What else do I watch?
Frederick Knudsen. That's the Down the Rabbit Hole series. That's really good. That's got tons of just. He's done like the weird Final Fantasy house thing.
Yeah.
But then he's also done like Deep Blue, the chess supercomputer. Oh. Which was also really fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, I like Sarah Zed's videos a lot.
Yeah.
She like I love that deep dive shit.
Yeah, that's
any of that. Izzy.
It's stuff shit. To put on Izzy which is with 3 Z's before and after the Y.
Yeah.
Like I do a lot of stuff where like I put it on, so I will watch a lot of the same stuff. Mm-hmm. Like I've seen this video before, and it's like that's fine, but like I kind of want to like dick around on my phone, but I don't want to waste a screen.
Yeah,
because I'll lose.
Yes.
Same thing, if I pee, I lose, which is why I can't pee.
Yeah.
Those were all gaming related, more or less.
Well, no.
I guess Sarah
and Izzy weren't.
No. Well, Neopets.
Well, also Eddie and Gus aren't gaming.
Oh, they can be. They've done it.
They game. They've been known to game.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
I watch Sorted Food sometimes. They're just like a food channel that I've watched for a long time.
Yeah. I like Polygon.
Polygon's good.
If you like D&D, Matt
I have more
really good.
gaming ones, but I'll just like binge on like stuff from Bife and Myland Games, like because just like the lore stuff, just them talking through the lore is nice.
I don't ever watch him live, but I do watch his YouTube videos because they're great. But Small Ant,
I never heard of
he does. He's fairly big streamer at this point now too, but like he's just always doing weird challenge runs, like he did a speed run. I watched a video recently. It was really funny where he did it was a media share run. So it was, I reset every time I laugh, and I'm gonna speed run Breath of the Wild with like certain rules, like how quickly can I beat it? But if I laugh at any point, I reset. And he resets quite a few times because it's just like you donate, so the media share file comes up for the 30 seconds or whatever. And he's like, every once in a while you get those meme videos that like you already know what it is and you're not gonna laugh. You're like, cool, you just gave me 45 seconds to fucking like go as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And it's always funny to see what other people like, what breaks other people.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like I surprise myself what I find funny.
Yeah.
Stuff that like, because nothing sucks worse than when I send you something and I know that you didn't find it as funny as I thought you would, and vice versa.
That TikTok that you sent me of the hope you got a warrant. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Which one was that?
It's the one where she's like, I have a warrant for what's in that box. And the girl's just like, hope you got a warrant.
Oh, it was like, and she just keeps going back and
she's
forth.
Like, why are you doing that with the box? She's like, wouldn't you like to know? I hope you got a warrant. It's so stupid.
It was,
but it got me. It tickled me.
It was good. Question: are y'all okay? From Nadia Palmer.
I'm doing great, actually.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on the live stream. That was a lot of fun. I hope we can hit 1K and find something memeier to do.
Yes,
because I like that kind of format too, of just everyone kind of hanging out and having fun.
He's rabid.
Oh shit. Oh damn! I accidentally hit a button. We're almost done though. MJ asked, if either of you were bitten by a zombie, would you kill them?
Yeah.
If there wasn't a cure, yeah.
I mean, I would stick around with you to find out if you were immune.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be important, but also
if
recognize
the rest of the group was like, we gotta go. I'd be like, well, I'm gonna stay with him and find out.
Yeah.
And then if you started to turn, I'd say, I love you, Steve, and I'd blow your head off.
And I go, fucking knew it. Coward. And no, yeah, absolutely. Same way. I don't want to kill anything.
No.
The idea is terrifying to me, but I'm also like,
man's got to put down his own dog.
I'm your dog.
No,
what's up, boy?
only in this
with a W.
Yeah.
No, what do? I blow your brains out, and I go play with your bonkles.
That's fair.
You can't have them in hell.
If I'm dead, play with my bonkles.
What if you got reincarnated, but it's like Toy Story, and you're one of the bonkles, and you see me?
That would suck though, because bonkles can get taken apart real easy. So it's like, what happens to my consciousness? Is it preserved in the head?
No, it gets separated.
Is it split equally across all the pieces?
It's in the Big Connects body part. You know that when you put two tiny Lego pieces together and you can't undo them, that's where the soul is kept. Yeah, basically.
I'm there.
Okay. Ooh, it's Shimo asked. Question for both of you.
Okay.
If the other person had a superpower, what superpower do you think they would have, or they'll have? I took this to mean if we got random superpowers, what would be the one that I got?
I think that you would have super strength, but you would almost never use it, and you would use it almost exclusively as a party trick. And you would still never cop to the fact that you had it.
No,
but I've just at a party, you literally would just lift up a car for whatever reason and then put it back, and then people are like, "What the fuck?" You'd be like, "What?"
I would just run. Just start sprinting. I don't know. And I go, I don't know what's happening. But it turns out that I can only do it when I'm nervous.
Right.
And so I'm out in the train yard in Philly.
Yes.
With my pickle pop.
You fucking jag off.
With my fucking yins.
All yins. All the yins out there in the train yard.
I'm so happy.
This is amazing.
My dad calls me today and he goes, "What the fuck's the matter with you?" And I'm like,
"How long do you have, Dad?"
I was like, well, "Dad, what's up?" And he's like, "Where the fuck is my my mug?" I'm like, "Dad, what the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "You told me that you like had your little logo and you're gonna put it on a mug for me. Like I was gonna send my dad merch." And I'm like,
"Oh yeah."
Oh, I was like, "I think we made mugs. I don't remember. I don't know if they're on the site." He's like, "Well, now I want to travel one because I'm walking."
Hell
And
yeah.
I was just like,
good for him.
"Okay, Dad." I'm like, "I'll see what I can do." And he's like, "And it better be comfortable." I'm just. He was like, and then he texted me afterwards. He's like, "I hope you know I'm just fucking with you. I know you got a lot going on." I'm like, "Dad, stop it."
Yeah.
All the yins. If you had a superpower.
Yeah.
Ooh, you would have, invisibility, but it doesn't make your clothes invisible.
Oh no.
So you really only use it around the house because you find it really funny to see just clothes walking around.
Hell yeah.
Like, and obviously you can make yourself you can make yourself visible again.
Right.
But like, you would have a lot of fun. And like, obviously, I don't know if you'd really do a lot of evil with it because you would never
I'd
trust
have to get
it.
naked. And
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if piercings would become invisible too. So if you had the St. John Austin?
What?
What is this? Prince Charles?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called
That's the dick one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like, would you just see this little little thing just jingling around, running?
God.
As you got bags of cash?
Yeah.
But if you put the money in your mouth, if you take all the
How does
coins
it
and put them in
work?
your mouth, it's gone because your tongue isn't showing.
Right. So then if you did have
If you put a whole bag of jelly beans up your ass.
So if you did have that dick piercing, if you like tucked your dick, so it was like between your legs from like the side, would people not be able to see it? But then maybe from the front if it popped, they could. Like if you were running, would they like see like a tiny little glint of it every now and then?
Well, it'd be like there's a fairy. And it's like, no, it's just my penis.
Just the head of my dick.
Although then you'd find out that like if you get like wet in a sprinkler, that like a rainbow like outlines you, and it's just like public indecency. You fucked.
Yeah. Also, I want to clarify, I do not have that piercing.
I'm talking about it like you did. No,
I don't have that one. Luana Maria asks,
I'm dying.
I was coughing earlier. Would you ever consider...
I was a robot
I was
earlier.
a robot earlier.
Fuck that.
That's a different story. Would you ever consider featuring your other friends on the podcast as like guests?
No. Maybe.
Maybe. If it worked.
No one really does any stuff in like an online space.
Yeah.
Which isn't to say that like I would love to have Brandon on, but Brandon, it's a different energy. Yeah. When we're doing like podcasts and stream stuff. It's hillbilly energy.
No, it would... I feel like with another guest, it would almost need to be a theme.
It would, yes.
It would need to be a theme that they could like easily like jump in with.
Mm-hmm. And like you don't have to be here the whole time. So like that's the other big thing. Or almost like, all right, we kick you off. Yeah. And like we let you know ahead of time we're gonna kick you off when we go into the next part. But like you'll come in for a bit, or if like just stopping by, or I don't know. Yeah, it'd be a themey thing.
Yeah. 13th Faye asks, any really funny / memorable bad date stories? I don't have any.
No?
No.
But what about it? What about at the MU?
That wasn't a date. Also, that's not even like it's not a funny story though.
No.
It's just, it was kind of awkward and then it was over. So like, I don't really have any like memorable ones.
Funny or awkward or
memorable.
This one's not funny to me. It's awkward for me.
Okay.
And it makes me uncomfortable because it's immortalized in Philip DeFranco's channel.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
The clickbait.
I'm listening.
I went on a date with this girl that I met. I want to say it was from Tinder.
Hinge.
From Hinge. No, I think it was Tinder. It may have been Bumble. I don't know, one of those two. It was when I was living in Tempe. We went to Cornish Pasty Co., which is fucking bomb. If you're in Tempe, Arizona, it's a good food. And so we were like chatting a bit. She seemed cool. It seemed like we might have some stuff in common. I did not have a lot of confidence, and my stoner roommate, one of my roommates was a stoner with his girlfriend, and they were like, "Hey, like, you know, you go have a good time," because although they were like too cool for me, honestly, like they were cooler than me, and like they hung like I didn't hang out with them, but we'd be chilling. Like I could still chill with them if we were at the house.
Okay.
But we weren't really going out and doing things. We weren't friends outside of the apartment. It was more of a roommate relationship. But just to give you an idea,
okay,
hopefully that kind of makes sense. I decided to like meet up with this girl, and we meet at the Cornish Pasty Co. And you know we're like eating, talking, or whatever. Or she met me at my house. I think weirdly enough.
Okay.
She like drove herself, and like we chatted and we walked because it was walking distance. And like I was just so fucking nervous. You know, I was doing my best and like didn't have the confidence. I was already like self-doubt, which is like that self-sabotage. You can get it. And like in all fairness, I don't blame her for what she did, but I hope that she got more awareness as she got older and thought about this because it didn't feel good for me.
Okay.
I had a hammock in my backyard. That'll become important because I cried in it later.
Oh.
Not that day. Different day.
Different day.
Yeah. It was raining though. It was nice to like hang out in
Cry
the rain.
in the rain.
Yeah. The tears forget.
You can pretend.
Yeah.
The God's tears are your own.
Oh God. Okay. So fucking her name was Carly, and she like I don't know if we would have had a whole lot in common, but she was nerd gamer person, you know, similar interest. Mm-hmm. She was cute and kind of Melissa vibes. Okay. But you know, yeah, good. And our waitress, I will say, she was very pretty. Mm-hmm. You know, inked up Tempe waitress, like bartender. They're like, "Oh, what are you guys up to?" And I was like, "Oh, we're like," or she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You know, we're kind of on a date, I guess." And I was like, "I'll just let her lead the conversation." She starts flirting with the bartender. Oh. And connects and like make plans to hang out after she's done with our date. Oh. That I'm currently on.
Sitting at.
That I'm realizing if I ask her, "What are you doing later?" she's going to tell me walking back here and hanging out with the bartender. And so we walked back, once we were done, back to my apartment, chilled for a bit, and she went and left and went to, I'm assuming,
the waitress.
And I was like, damn. And that, like that's your awkward. Yeah. It's funny. Honestly, it is kind of funny. Of like,
it's type 2 fun.
And the reason why Philip DeFranco's related was like weeks later. Philip DeFranco, because I watch it like every fucking video he puts out.
You beautiful bastards.
Someone commented in a video, and I don't remember when this was, so I can't go pull it up, but I'm sure I could find it. I want to say it was in like November. Yeah. But I don't, it was quite a few years ago. And someone's comment flashes on screen, and it's Carly, and it's her like full, like her last name or her full name or whatever. Uh-huh. And the picture, and I'm like, oh no. That's her. And I'm like, I'm sitting here trying to play Fallout 4, getting like shell shock PTSD from just getting curved real bad. But like, God, don't make dates while you're on a date. Like, just communicate. Fucked. I would have rather, like, and honestly, I should have just been like, you know, hey, if this isn't working out, you know, like, no worries. I'll just head home if you want to hang out. Yeah. You know, which she still parked outside of my house. So would she like walk back and just ignore that I'm still in my house? And my window was on the street, so I could have just held my window open and waited for her to come home.
Oh God.
We'll plan like getting caught in the rain.
That's rough.
If you look making love at midnight, and I'm like, it's 11:30. Oh God, please.
Yikes.
No.
That's a oofy.
Please clap.
Please clap.
Okay.
The very bottom.
Oh, okay. But not that Norton.
Not that Norton.
Okay. From Steph OS7. Question. The Earth is a post-apocalyptic wasteland, and the only way to survive is to join up with a group of skilled strangers. I thought she was going to say teenagers with attitude.
Worse. That's far worse.
# Daybreak, which was a show that no one watched. Oh. I watched it. It wasn't great.
Okay.
Ferris Bueller meets Zombie Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Is what it went for.
Oh.
How would you describe yourselves or each other in such a way that could convince people of your usefulness to them in such a lawless, low-tech era?
I can shoot. I can cook. I'm loyal. And I have a fear of death so extreme that I'll do anything to stay alive. And if that's not enough for them, I don't know what else.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
You need me to put on the maid outfit? I'll put it on.
I'll fuck it. Look, man. I've had a ballpark wiener once or twice. All right, I can handle it. And they're gonna be like, why do you think it's some weird sex thing? We're just like neon.
Why you gotta make it weird?
We're streamers.
Who said it was weird?
I can whisper. I can whisper in your ear. I can give you haircut sounds.
I can talk real close.
I have a cat, and he has asthma, so we'll need to take that into consideration. Yeah. Also, I don't like tomatoes, so we can't grow those.
None of that.
But I want pizza though, so figure that out. And don't give me that white sauce trash. I wouldn't be good. I wouldn't get picked for a team, and I'm fine acknowledging that. I hate to say it, like I don't have any survival skills.
I'm not top tier by any means.
I don't plan on surviving.
Oh, that's one way to go into it.
Well, being honest, like statistically, I don't like most people wouldn't survive.
No. It's an apocalypse.
Also, if we can't get people to wear masks for a fucking pandemic, like I completely understand why we suddenly are overrun by a zombie virus. Like,
oh yeah.
I fully, it doesn't matter how much you defend yourself. It'd be like Shaun of the Dead.
We're living in Plague Inc. And someone's having a real good time adding new things to that virus.
And they're winning, and they didn't start in Madagascar, and like it shows.
You're right.
Oh
also, that was Steph, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Steph is out here every week trying to find ways to make us say good things about ourselves and each other. And acting like we ain't gonna notice that you frame it.
You think we're friends? Way? You think this wasn't just like an agency create? You guys don't think we're an industry plant?
You don't know how boy bands get made? That's this. They said they're both okay. Maybe they'll have chemistry. Put them together, see what happens.
I love that. I keep touching. I hate that when you touch anything. Like if you accidentally click a comment and you go back, it's like
open.
Oh, let's go all the way back to the top. And I'm like, I don't know where I was. And they're like, get fucked.
Scroll.
Baby Miracle. This was a big wall of text, which is good. Figure this is better than 90 separate comments. Engagement. For the sake of this, yes, but also like we'll take 40.
Yeah.
Make a bunch of accounts. Thumbs up. I'm not saying that's what you should do.
Don't say
it. Was A&E for the Chris Angel.
Say that. Oh, good.
Question for both of you. One, going back to video game music.
Okay.
If you had to pick one video game soundtrack to put over your day-to-day, what would it be and why?
Honestly, if I could have like the full suite of music, probably Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny's music fucking goes off.
There's so much music, and you hit every like emotion. Mm-hmm. It's really good. Like I love Halo, but like it's all kind of the same.
Yeah.
Beats. Destiny really has a lot of different.
Like Destiny, you could just put on, and like people will be like, "Is this Destiny?" It's like, yeah.
Especially if you could pull in like Destiny 1 and 2 and really get like the full
repertoire.
It'd be amazing.
The full sheet.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that was the only question. She does adore us though, or they do adore us.
Thank you.
Chloe asked, Eric, if you were an actor on the set of Star Trek: The Next Generation and were permitted to take one prop as a keepsake, what would you choose?
The entire warp core. Just kidding.
I don't know.
It's basically saying I'd take an entire set.
Do it.
If I could take anything, no. If I was on it,
I would take the soul of Leonard Nimoy.
He wasn't on Next Gen.
No, but his soul's still on the set.
His Contra. No, honestly, if I was doing it, it's a Vulcan soul.
I didn't play Contra as a kid.
No, honestly, if I was on it,
Summoning Salt has a video on Contra though.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd want the pips and the badge.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
It'd be be worth money too.
Oh yeah, I've thought about buying some, like the actual ones,
the official,
like ones that were on set at some point.
Oh,
because like then they're like legit.
Yeah,
but
which is funny because you're like they're just plastic.
They're not plastic. They're metal. But still. Yeah, okay. That'd be good.
Odie, if a My Hero Academia character had to replace you for one of your streams, who would you choose?
The Earjack girl?
No, but why would she? But then I wouldn't be on stream with her.
Well, this is replacing, right?
Yeah, I'm no longer on my stream. It's a My Hero Academia character. So
well, you wouldn't want someone better than you, because then they'll never come back. They'll be like,
right.
Bring back the girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. Probably Mineta.
Is that the ball boy?
Yeah, ball boy. Grape juice. That's his superhero name is Grape Juice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
And like it's all like grape juice flavored things. Like it's his whole thing, and he's 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
Which is like a whole thing for him. He's like, I hate being like so short. Like it's not my fault that I have like a shorter stature, but it's like that doesn't mean you get to be extra horny.
You get to be like weird because of it. Yeah.
Still is though. Although if I got to like do a stream with anybody,
Yeah,
it would
co-stream.
probably co-stream.
Who would you co-stream with?
Would be Red Riot,
Okay.
which I believe is Kirishima.
Okay.
It's been a few days, and like I watched the last season, which is only subtitles, so it's all in Japanese. So
No dub.
my like memory of hearing their names often, because I'm like it's in line, because even though it's on the dub, I still use subtitles because the dub,
as we call it.
Yeah.
Here in the industry.
I gotta tell you about my Fortnite stream. Holy shit! Let's finish these questions. Remind me about the Fortnite stream because it's not long. It won't take
Okay.
It won't take but nary a moment. I think that's the last question actually, because now we're looking at. Oh wait, no. Brandy H asked. I think this is the last one. What is the strangest food you've ever eaten? Growing up, it was not uncommon for us to have alligator, rattlesnake, or frog for supper. And it wasn't until I moved out and went to college out of state that I realized those are not really normal dinner time menu items.
I've had bear. I've had alligator. Those are probably the weirdest.
Yeah, I had deep fried alligator nuggets at Gatorland.
Yeah.
Which was the coolest place I've ever been to in my life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, Baby Miracle said this was on the Entourage stream. There is a reason I said that once they hit 1,000 subs, they need to do another special like this for The Sopranos instead.
That'd be good.
I
do that.
I think that'd be fun.
Because you never watched it, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
I know some stuff about it because it's hard not to, but like...
Yeah, but I don't know, like...
I actually know what the last scene is.
I have seen the last scene.
Because how could you not? Like,
Right.
It's the one that makes a lot of people mad,
Really
but
mad.
it's a great way to end it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure it was in a Sarah Zed, I think it was a Lindsay Ellis video. She talks about it.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay Ellis was the other
Yeah, I
YouTuber
watch
I'd
her
recommend.
sometimes,
I
too.
bought her book. I
Oh,
actually read it, like the Axiom's Edge.
Mm-hmm. Is it good?
It was pretty good.
Cool.
I would let you borrow it, but it just glow in the cabinet.
You stream.
My stream. So
Because then we got to do pickle.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Okay. So
the way out.
Fading made that threatening meme video about how I need to play Fortnite.
Your Fortnite
which,
funnies.
if you wanted to see it, you can join my Discord. It's in the memes category. It's 18 plus though. So I don't know.
Oh, the video.
The video, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like on YouTube from what I understand.
Yeah.
But like hysterical. Like, and I was like, fuck it, fine. So I decided to go all out. I like got a Fortnite overlays for the stream. So it's like the starting soon is in like the Fortnite font, and like it's way crowded. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And I removed all of the options that they could do channel points for. And so it was like the hydrate option was now chug jug. And then there was one that just makes me say, I love Fortnite, #1 victory battle royale. And then another one was, instead of the like Neon Cat audio woo with the Nico Knee, it was the Chug Jug American Boy cover and with the cat ears. And that was it. And so I was like, hell yeah. And I started the stream with like, all right, guys, I recorded some gameplay earlier. So let's take a look as I'm setting up the Chrome and cropping out where you could see that it was clearly at like epic game like plays of the week, like on purpose. And I'm saying, this is me, guys.
This is me, guys.
And Fading's like, wow, Odie, you're really good. I hope you're going to, do you want to play right now?
Yeah, we're going to live up to that.
And I was like, yeah, no problem. She's like, that wasn't YouTube, was it? And I'm like, no, you probably, it was just a watermark or something. I don't know. And I'm like, yeah, let me open up Fortnite. And it's like the first time loading. So like you could tell that I haven't even logged into it yet, which I intentionally, like the whole thing is that like, I was like, victory, like #1 victory royale, let's get it. And then in parentheses, my choice. Fortnite stream. Like, I did this of my own volition. And I decide, I'm like, all right, fuck it, we'll play Fortnite. And Fading's like, can I add you? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I have to at this point. Like, you somehow bullied your way onto it, and I'm here for it. We play duos. So it's, 50 teams of 2.
Okay.
We're going. We don't really see a whole lot of people. I did get a couple kills.
Nice.
We won.
Oh.
And
nice.
it is clipped on my stream highlights of me going, oh, wait, like you could see the shock on my face of like, I'm playing this. I played it one other time with Cats.
Okay.
A long time ago when he was trying to like convince me to play it. And I'm just like, I don't like these. Like, this isn't fun. Like, I don't see anybody and then I get sniped.
Yeah.
And then like, we're done. That's it. Like, it to me, that's not fun.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, guys. Number 1 victory royale. And I was like, all right, Fadings, we got this. We do another one. They're on the Switch. They disconnect accidentally. And I was like, you better not have done this on purpose. So I have to now play solo against
in a duo.
49 other duos.
Yeah. You won.
I won. I shit you not. And I got like, I was tearing it up and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm getting resources. I'm not building or crafting any fucking thing.
Right.
Because I hate that part of the game because I don't get it.
Okay.
So there's like this guy who's like building all the, it's like even like things like, oh God, they must be pro because they're like building like crazy. Like when you see Fortnite clips that are like people are going nuts about, but you don't know because memes, And I'm just like, I'll let someone else kill him. And I just keep running. And I'm like, I'll clean up.
You clean up crew.
I just kept going. And it worked.
Clean up crew.
But then the last 2 guys, I'm pretty sure we're on the same team.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, y'all fucked up. I'm like, I'm playing mouse and keyboard, baby. Fucking won.
Hell yeah.
Fadings reconnects, and I'm like, Fadings, you better not have like lied to me. And they're like, no. It really was just like it disconnected and it wouldn't let me like join because it's like death abuse stuff. Like,
right.
I'm like, okay, no worries. I'm like, you down to play one more? And they're like, yeah. Start going, dropping off the battle bus. We won a 3rd game in a row. Number 1 victory royale. And I was like, Fading, I just wanted you to know. And I said this after the first game. Or no, I played it after the second game as we started the 3rd one. I'm like, we're playing until we lose. And then I'm done with the Fortnite part of the stream. And I'm going to like go back to all the other overlays and stuff. Uh-huh. We didn't win the 4th game.
Got it.
But I did play Fortnite and literally get 3 number 1 victory royales in a row.
Hell yeah.
And like, I figured you would have got a kick out of it because it's like, I fucking did it.
Hell yeah.
Like, I didn't expect me to. And I genuinely love my little reactions.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Crack open a cold one.
Pickle pop with the boy. I love your pickle pop.
I love the way this pickle pops. This one's... Yeah. Wow.
Grandpa Joe's dill pickle lollipop.
I love dill pickles.
Wait. Let's look at this. It's ingredients: non-GMO cane sugar, tapioca syrup, natural pickle flavor.
Oh, I'm allergic to natural pickle flavor. Fuck. Oh.
Grandpa Joe's dill pickle lollipop. Oh, shit, it's still good. I was gonna say if it's expired, we can get out of it. It's wrapped. Oh. It's wrapped again.
For our safety.
They preserve it. What if it's jelly?
Don't even say that.
Oh, I don't
think I can open it.
No. Get the knife.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, is it sticky? I swear to Christ, if it's sticky.
I'm not taking a bite of this fucking thing. You're getting a lick from me.
It's sticky.
You're getting one lick.
It's the lick for me, sis. Oh, it's like gummy.
Oh.
That might be it having gone through transit.
I got it just enough of it open that I can lick it. I'm gonna leave.
I don't want to do this.
We gotta.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, the boys are gonna love this.
The boys are gonna love this.
Let's touch pickles.
That tastes, yep.
I just want to make sure that I was like, is it going to get worse?
That's pickle, baby.
As someone who hates pickles, I want to cry.
That was really I I need some pothole filler.
I need some milk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Holly.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh my god, it like lingers.
I know, it's almost like there's like all the juice that's in the plastic jar is like waiting after you settle it. It's like a timed release pill.
Oh my god, that was rotted. Okay.
Not that what you bought was bad. I'm sure people love it.
Thank you so much.
Tyler would eat this.
Yes.
We should have just licked the same one at the same time.
Yeah.
Giving them what they wanted.
On which camera?
Both at the same time. We tape it to the... We should do one of these where I just like tape it to my forehead. So it's like, you can see what I see.
Yeah. How about you stop looking around?
I'm looking...
In case there's something...
That would be ridiculous. just GoPro. What would be cool is a 360 view camera. And so people could drag around and see your kitchen.
Just look at my entire fucking house.
So Sin can see the kitchen. We'll just buy a 360.
Send the pictures. Sin can't be asking anymore.
Sin needs to open the eyes and look at the picture. Hell yeah, this was a lot of fun.
This was a lot of fun.
This was cool. And I think we're just shy of our limit too.
Yeah. Thank you for your questions. Thank you, Holly, for all these amazing gifts. It's very sweet of you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for 500 subs.
Yeah.
We'll be looking forward to doing Sopranos for the 1K. That already sounds like a good plan.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This week or Friday sound good for the onesie stream? Or no?
Yes.
Friday will be a onesie stream over on the twitch.tv/Odiepus Rex. Eric will be there.
I will.
Link is in bio. Yeah, we're going to be doing Super Smash. Huh?
I got to make that one thing.
I know. I texted it to you and I'm like, I hope this doesn't feel like me saying, you need to make it.
I hope that onesie's done.
Well, I was like baked and I was like, hey, like they finished the goal. So like, you got it right. And you're like, when I had last spoken to you, when you were on a sewing day,
yeah,
you were like, I'm basically done with this Jigglypuff onesie. And I'm like, Incinerator will be easy. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
No worries. And you're like, it's not coming. It's not due yet.
Yeah. Assignment wasn't due yet.
Due tomorrow? Due tomorrow.
I'll do it Thursday or Friday.
You might.
We'll
but yeah, so that'll be fun. And we'll play Smash Bros. And we'll probably play Smash Bros. With people too after a bit.
Yeah.
Because you can only beat me so many times. I did beat you.
You did.
Who were we playing as?
I don't remember. I was playing as
Lucas, yeah.
I think you were playing as the sword girl.
No. I think of Byleth.
Yes.
Yeah. Hear you. Okay. Well, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your week. And we will see you soon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's let him take us out.
Thank you. Two of the best words we can ever learn.
Thank you.
Thank you.